we are 4 weeks into the season. Before the season started, we had predictions of who was going to win every single division, and I'm sure a lot of those have changed after a month of football. So we're going to go through the standings of every single division and re-pick our winners of who we think will win the division as of today.
Let's go.
So, still small sample size. Things will change again, but updates after 4 weeks.
Okay.
First off, we have the AFC East. Who is primed to win this division?
I don't know.
Listen, man, don't let the Jets get going. Don't let Justin Fields get comfortable.
Hey, man, talking about the Jets. I'm talking about the Dolphins. Don't let the locker room
Don't let
cancer
Tua
go
get comfortable.
away.
He got one. He's about to get rolling.
Don't let Jalen Waddle get going as wide receiver 1.
That's what I'm saying. Now he has a clear wide receiver 1. That locker room noise of Tyreek, that's not there anymore.
Exactly.
They're back on the same page. They just added Darren Waller.
Vibes are at an all-time high right
Did
now.
Did you guys see the press conference from their DC?
What happened?
He was like, "Listen, we are going to play violent football. At some point, you have to draw a line in the sand and play violent, and that's what we're gonna do." And I saw that, and I was like, "That moved me." You're going 8-9 now. You got it.
With that being said, the Bills are still winning the AFC East. This is the easiest one in sports. It was 4 weeks ago, and it still is.
Damn.
I saw somebody tweet out a picture of this, and it's like, has the AFC East ever been good? Has it ever been competitive?
Not a day in my life. It's been just predictable as long as I've known the sport to exist. Damn. Next one, we got AFC West. Chargers are currently 3-1. Chiefs 1 game behind them. Broncos 1 game behind them. Raiders exist. Who's gonna win?
We joked about the Dolphins getting hot. The Chiefs are actually like, don't let them get hot.
Yeah.
Not even don't let them get hot. They are getting hot. They will get hotter. Rashee Rice is around the corner. The Chiefs are still winning this division.
Yeah.
I would give my Chargers some credit if the offensive line was healthy and if I had faith that what we saw in the first 3 weeks would continue.
If 2 of the 3 best players on your team didn't get hurt.
You have 2 superstar tackles. They're both dead. I'm going with
Yeah.
the Chiefs. We're probably getting hawked down simply because unlucky injuries.
Yeah, it's just that time for the Chiefs. They're gonna go on a run. Sadly, you guys are fucked. I was trying to put it in the most polite way possible, but there is no polite way.
I just realized something also.
Hmm?
Is Quentin Johnson going to win Comeback Player of the Year?
Nah,
They changed
Daniel
it.
Jones exists.
No, they changed it to the comeback player of the year is about injuries now. It's not,
That's also fair.
no, it's not going to be Daniel Jones. They changed the rules,
Really?
so it's about injuries now.
No, but Daniel Jones got hurt.
You can,
Last year.
Yeah, he was hurt last year.
are they going to give that to him, though? Is that going to count for real? Because
I don't know.
no,
It
I don't-
was-
It's,
Wasn't
it's
like
a
a-
combination of both.
it's going to be like a Joe Burrow type thing now. Or CMC
Ugh.
probably is what it's, something like that.
I
Dak?
guess so.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
Dak's
yeah.
going to win.
He
probably.
would win. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, listen. If Joe Alt comes back in a week and misses 1 game, maybe the Chargers can still win. They will not win very many games without Joe Alt.
At all.
And no Khalil Mack, obviously no Slater. Becton has a goddamn concussion. Bradley Bozeman is a terrorist. He still exists. He's starting at center. It's not great.
I'll be delivering flowers to your door every Sunday.
He said, I missed 1 stunt. Now I'm a war criminal.
Yeah.
Oh, he's missed many stunts. Bradley Bozeman, when I see you. I hate that man. AFC North. Ravens 1-3. Bet Joe Burrow's dead. Is this Aaron Rodgers' division?
Dylan Gabriel's about to get his first start overseas.
Oh, I smell a run coming.
Is this Aaron Rodgers' old ass division to win?
See, in previous years, the Steelers would get to like 6-2, 7-2, and then they collapse. Is that going to happen? Because I can see a situation where they once again get to 7-2. If Lamar Jackson misses time, I might have to give it to him.
Yep, you have to. Like, if Joe Burrow's not there, Lamar Jackson's not there, and whoever the hell is lined up for the Browns is wearing a Browns helmet, I don't see any reason not to pick the Steelers. They have the best defensive division right now. They low-key might have the best offensive division right now without Lamar.
Yeah, I think this might. The Lamar
Y'all
health thing
stink.
just makes everything so much worse, but I guess we can give it to the Steelers, even though no one really wants to give it
Oh,
to
I lied.
them.
Never mind. The Browns are the best defensive division. That was completely wrong.
Yeah.
So the Steelers are the second best defensive division and probably the best offense.
Okay, I guess. All right, they can have it.
Do they have the best offense? I mean,
Clearly.
considering whatever's happened with Lamar. I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah. I mean, when Lamar's injured, I mean.
yeah. Okay.
Clearly.
Yeah, if Lamar's injured.
If
Lamar's
Lamar's
injured.
out,
Yeah, no. The
Yeah.
Ravens will bounce back. They'll be fine long term. But like for the next 2 weeks when Lamar's out, the Steelers are going to be looking at the best two-way team by far.
damn.
21 points a game is the best offense in the division.
So I guess the real question here is, if Lamar misses 2 weeks and they split it and go 1-4, do you think Lamar can dig them out of that when he comes back?
Yes.
And win?
Okay, if they split and they're 2-4, and because I don't think they play the Steelers in the next 2 weeks, they can. as long as you are within 2 games and you still have both of the Pittsburgh games on the schedule, I think you can still win.
So are we picking the Ravens to still win the division?
It's the last time.
I guess so, man. I guess so.
Hey, man. I picked them to win the Super Bowl before. I'm selling all my stock entirely. The Steelers are winning the division. I'm just out on the Ravens. I don't care.
Division and Super Bowl, 2 different
I'm
things.
fully out. When I'm out, I'm out. AFC South. Colts and Jaguars both tied at 3-1.
I don't see how the Colts end up losing the spot, honestly.
Because the Jags are also pretty damn good.
Yeah, they good, but who they beat, though? The 49ers, great. I love that win.
Beat Texans
the
and
Panthers. Nice.
But you know what? That
It's
doesn't even
uninspiring.
matter. They have 3 wins. The Colts, they beat the Dolphins and the
Broncos.
Yeah, and the Broncos.
And the Titans.
So they've beaten bad teams too.
That is true. I had the way the Colts win more.
So do we have more faith in the high-powered Daniel Jones offense with Shane Steichen or the surprising defense and great run game of the Jags?
I got more faith in the Colts.
Wow.
This one's tough. I'm confident in both teams, low-key. I'll go the Colts just because they held up really well against the Rams. And I don't have the question. Somehow I feel more confident in Daniel Jones and Trevor Lawrence.
That's so crazy.
And
to
their weapons are
say.
better.
Yeah.
Defensive talent. The Jags have been playing better defense. Devin Lloyd has been playing like a star. They have
I think
It's so close. I wouldn't be surprised if the Jaguars surpass them. But they're gonna be like neck and neck throughout the entire course of the season.
Yeah, I think this one probably comes down to who stays healthy at the end of the year, I think.
Mhm.
I'll go Colts by
Okay.
1 game.
Yeah, I'll go Colts by the
Yeah.
thinnest margins, but the margins are thin.
Week 18.
Poor Texans.
We're gonna flex this into Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
Winner gets the division.
Notice not a soul said the Texans. That is depressing.
Oh yeah,
RIP.
that's over. That's
Damn.
done.
NFC East. Does anybody have a chance of catching the Eagles?
Yeah, nah, it's over.
These motherfuckers are 4-0 and they can't throw the ball. We
Yeah.
caught them at their lowest and they still haven't lost the game. They're going to win the division.
I mean, yeah.
It is what it
Yeah,
is.
It's easy
yeah,
coverage.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if Micah Parsons was still a Cowboy, we could sell ourselves. And if CeeDee Lamb was still healthy, neither of which are true. Commanders, I just don't see it.
Yeah, I just don't see where the advantages are created. It's over.
Yeah, yep, it's cooked. NFC West. Who is winning one of the most competitive divisions in the sport?
This is insanely tough.
You know,
I think I might lean towards the Rams.
on the not even on the low key, on the highest of keys, I will take the Seattle Seahawks to win.
That's
this
not
division.
ridiculous.
It's
Listen,
not crazy.
Nick Bosa's injured, so I'm feeling like the 49ers are already dealing with so many injuries. It's only getting
Yeah.
worse. I'm fine not giving it to them. It's not crazy to say the Seahawks over the Rams. I'm picking the Rams because I think they have the offensive player of the year in Puka Nacua and an elite defensive line, and they've held up well against teams like the Eagles. They are a true contender, I think. But the Seahawks, man, they are good on both sides of the ball.
They are very good. I just like the weapons on both sides of the ball when it comes to the Rams defense and the edges that they have, and then also like their high octane offense too.
We talked so much about Jared Verse and how promising he was after last year. Can he make a DPOY type of leap? He's been very good. Byron Young has 5 sacks. Byron Young has been amazing as well.
Yeah.
I just feel like the Rams have the highest end talent in this division
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Seattle because
and the best coach.
I think that they.
True.
I mean, Seattle might have the best defense in the NFL. Jason is turning into an absolute star. I like what they're doing a lot. Sam Darnold has proved to us that like last year was real, and he is a solid quarterback. You can win with him. I'm taking the Seahawks right
I
now.
will say the Seahawks will be in the playoffs, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
But as a wildcard team, NFC North, where are we going with this crazy ass division that features a tie?
Damn.
Okay, so Bears, they've been frisky. Not in it in my head.
And Vikings, I have all your stocks in. I'm not selling it, but you're looking like a wildcard team with the quarterback situation.
Clearly, the Packers have some warts to work through. Theme of the episode is fucking warts. Their special teams fucking horrendous, bro. I found out like over the last few years, their special teams hasn't been on shit, and they're just like constant mishaps there. The Lions are the safe bet.
Yeah, Lions are playing great on both sides of the ball. They haven't lost a step after losing their coordinators. The Lions are the safe pick.
But how do we feel that the one time that the Lions looked bad, it came at the hands of the Packers?
You know what's nice? They're not playing the Packers 15 times this season.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we just talking that up to week 1 and just saying the Lions?
I think
No, the Packers could still win. The Packers aren't cooked or anything. You know, it's been a rough
Yeah.
2 weeks. It's a tie against a Dak Prescott masterclass. The weird game against the Browns. I'm not out on the Packers. They could win. But I feel like, you know what it is? I feel better about the Packers. They're high in talent, making them like real Super Bowl contenders because they have what's needed to win in the playoffs. But for a regular season perspective,
Yeah.
I think the Lions can check every box.
I agree. Yeah, I think the Packers' offense so far just comes with a lot of volatility.
Yeah, and the Lions are just super consistent.
I was extremely high on the Packers coming into the year. That tie really messes things up.
And that's the type of thing that'll be the deciding factor when a team like the Lions is so good.
It is, and so I do think like because of that tie and the fact that even as good as Green Bay was for those 2 weeks when we were like this is the best team in the NFL, their rushing offense still needs to like really get on off the ground.
And their passing offense.
Yeah, I think like, and it's weird because they just scored 40 points, but they still have a lot that they need to like clean up and get more consistent. Where the Lions feel like they have found themselves again. They know their identity. They can run the ball. I think I might go Detroit right now to win the division, but I do think that maybe long term Green Bay has a higher ceiling.
I agree.
Yeah. Green Bay,
but like by the slightest of margins.
The Lions are closer to their ceiling right now because they've had so much time together and like are just clicking on all cylinders. The Packers still have ways to improve. So I agree with you. NFC South. Can anybody challenge the Buccaneers?
Hell nah.
Damn sure won't be the Panthers.
The Falcons have like an identity crisis literally every single week. They don't know who they want to be. Shout out to the Saints. It seems like they are the most respectable. I don't want to say tank job, but just organization.
They're one of the teams in the NFL for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
If you had asked me going into the Carolina game, I was like, yeah, the Falcons can definitely contend. And then if you asked me after, I would have said no.
Yeah.
And then even if you ask me now, still gonna say no because the inconsistency that we've seen on a week-to-week basis with Michael Penix, I can't trust that for the next 13 weeks. Whereas with the Bucs, Baker Mayfield is he's going to have that offense in every single game. Emeka Ibuka is awesome. You're going to get Mike Evans back in a couple weeks. I just think the Bucs are just much more complete of a team. They've been there. They have that continuity. This is their division to lose.
Always is. They're so consistent. They have a good program in place, good quarterback, good defensive talent, weapons for the quarterback, good offensive line that's getting more healthy as the season goes on after losing all those starters. Is the Bucs.
I agree.
And that's the last one. Honestly, not that much changed. A few big ones changed, but mostly kind of feeling similar to the way it felt early in the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the NFC West, and we knew that was going to be the hardest one to pick coming into the year. But like I had Seattle last in the division, and then I am winning the division after a month.
So
but like I had the Rams winning that division beforehand. Still feel like it's the Rams.
Okay.